most people, when they think about prepping, when they're thinking about a catastrophic event that might cause them to not be able to access the goods and services that they can access now. And a lot of people prep and they do things like water and food. I believe by far one of the most important preps you can make once you have your water and food supplies established is having the medications you need. Now, that can mean a couple things. And thank goodness that we have a company now, Jace Medical, that provides your chronic meds first and foremost. Because if you're on chronic meds, you can't just stop taking your meds if there's some sort of event. They'll provide you a year's supply of your chronic meds from a U.S. doctor and a U.S. pharmacy. Also, you can get the Jace kit, which is antibiotics for one adult that'll hit almost anything that you can think of that can go wrong. Now, we've talked about this a few times on this channel because it is incredibly important. But what we want to do today is talk about that the price is actually going to be going up a little bit on the 25th. So if you want to get in on what I believe to be one of the best deals you can get on your chronic meds anyway, because I have found if you do the math, you can get a year's supply of chronic meds cheaper than you can get a year's supply of your regular meds. They do a great job of keeping that price down. So I want to put that link below. Like anything else, it's going to go up in price, and that's what we're seeing. It's going to go up. So before the 25th, you can get in on this. Now, I also want to add a few services that they're adding is if you want a supply of antibiotics for one adult, enough antibiotics for really any scenario, because they don't just give you one bottle of antibiotics, they give you a kit. It's several antibiotics and a book that shows you what you need for which antibiotic to take for which scenario. And now what you can do is you can double that for two adults with one person if you have a second address like an RV or a cabin. So you can actually double that number now from a U.S. doctor and a U.S. pharmacy. But in addition to that, they're also working on pediatric medications as well. Thank goodness for Jace. They did this specifically because they saw that there was a massive supply shortage in the U.S. And, they wholeheartedly believe in their mission statement, which is every American should have emergency antibiotics on hand. Every American should. And you should have a year's supply of your chronic meds on hand. Every American should. And this is their effort to do that. So that link is below. It is going to be going up on August 25th. You just have a few days. I'm also going to give you a coupon code to save you a little money. In addition to that, all those links are below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. If you feel called to support this channel with Patreon, that link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, so never hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.